supposed to record today. Today's Tuesday.
Yeah.
We were supposed to record. I texted you and said, let me know whenever you're coming over because we said we were going to do Tuesday night, which it is Tuesday night.
Right.
What time did you tell me you was going to be here?
I'm an hour late, guys. um. Yeah.
No communication. He said, I texted him. He texted me at like 9:15. He said, I'll be there about 9:30, 9:45. I said, all right, cool. And then he texted me again. I said, hurry. He texted me again at 10:06.
06.
I'm on my way. And then he didn't get here till 10:22.
Hey man,
No communication.
I'll tell you what though. I closed my eyes, and next thing you know, I open them.
I knew you were
and
sleeping.
It's like an hour later, bro.
I knew you were sleeping.
Yo, I was extra tired today for some reason.
I
dude.
knew you were sleeping.
I don't know why.
I was gonna come over there and grab you, but I didn't.
You should have. You should have. Yo, how was your? I picked you up at the airport. How was your trip?
Man, it was good. Went to New Orleans. The city itself is cool. I don't think I would go back again.
No.
Nah.
Why?
I don't know. New Orleans is not that great to me. The city or the food,
Yeah.
I would go back just for the food, but I wouldn't go back to visit again unless I was going there for like a part, like a Super Bowl or like a sporting event.
Right.
But even then, I don't think I would go just because the city itself. But if you do want to get your steps in, go to New Orleans.
Good place to walk around.
Oh my, not a good place to walk around. I'm just saying, if you're downtown, you're not going to be wanting to drive nowhere or nothing like that. You're going to be walking.
Yeah.
So you're going to get your steps. And I think on Saturday, I was at like 17, 18,000 steps because I was just walking around all day.
That's a lot of steps.
Yeah.
That's one thing I really want to do this year, or at least in general. Now that I moved out, is to travel a little bit more.
Got to.
I need to.
And I'm getting you right already.
Yeah.
I've already brought him. I've only known him for about 6-7 months. Already.
Ain't that crazy?
That's wicked, yeah.
That is kind of crazy.
Already got him out the state to Atlanta.
Atlanta.
He was born in Texas but moved to South Carolina. He's a South Carolina boy.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been anywhere outside of the state.
Nope. Just literally the only times I've ever been out of state was like when there's like hurricane warnings. I've been to like Mississippi and North Carolina, but like I said, just for hurricane warnings, and it would just be to stay with family. So it's not like I'd be able to explore or anything. So just recently, I've been traveling. I went to you know what Vampire Diaries is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you do. So me and my girl, we watched all 8 seasons of Vampire Diaries, and they filmed it in Covington, Georgia. So that's the first time I actually traveled somewhere. Was to the little town.
Oh my goodness!
And that was cool, bro. I'm telling you, I love it. I want to go back there again. I love it. It was a cool place. It's like a really little town where they filmed everything, and it's like, dang, I'm actually standing here where vampires and werewolves used to stand. But
that's crazy. That is what gets you excited.
Yeah. Yeah, literally little things, bro. It gets me excited. I mean,
I'm not even saying. I'm just saying travel wise.
Like what?
Covington, Georgia.
Yeah.
That's how little you get out that Covington, Georgia.
Yeah, Covington, Georgia,
your excitement story.
It is
for travel.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, you noticed too. Yeah, just little things. Like me and you went to what was it, Dyersburg?
Tennessee.
It was like an hour out of Memphis.
Shout out to all my Dyersburg people.
Oh, I was wearing a shirt. I took it
off.
off.
I got mine too.
But
shout out all my Dyersburg people.
Yeah, really small town, but it was a nice and cozy little town.
It was cool. I liked it out there. Definitely gonna be going back.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely have to. But even on the way there, like it was nighttime. All I could see is like the outline of the mountains and stuff. Like I know I can't see it, but I can see the outline of it. To me, that's cool. Like I know it's kind of dumb.
It was cool to see. I've seen them
but
before,
to me, like little things like that, just because I haven't got out of the state a whole lot, like just seeing the outlines of the mountains is really cool. I really like mountains.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, I love
two things. I gotta go quick.
Yo,
one, for all you people who sat and watched. By the way, 62% of y'all not subscribed. Sub.
62% is crazy.
62%. Come on, sub. We appreciate all the ones that have, all the ones that have watched. We appreciate and love all y'all. But sub. It takes 2 seconds, not
2
even.
seconds.
But based on the last episode,
Yeah.
we were talking about gum, right?
Right.
Bubble gum. And I eventually Googled it. What flavor is bubble gum?
Okay.
And Google says it is a vague combination of strawberry, banana, cherry, and depending on the brand, generic berry, pineapple, or even cinnamon flavors. So typically strawberry, banana, and cherry. And then sometimes throw in a little bit of pineapple and cinnamon.
I'll tell you this right now. Bubblegum tastes nothing like that.
Nothing.
Nothing.
But when it says it, I kind of understand the fruits and then the cinnamon mixture.
I can understand it for sure.
Yeah, that's what Google says.
So essentially, bubblegum is a smoothie flavor.
Kinda, yeah. That's the main thing I'm getting from it.
I mean, I could see that.
But
Just,
it don't taste like no strawberry banana smoothie.
If it did, it's covered in sugar.
For sure.
A lot.
I got
I'm gripping my shit, bro.
I got a funny story.
Yo.
Alright. After I got home from work,
yeah.
I had gone to Chick-fil-A.
Right.
And
wait, hold on. Yo, you said it on Sunday. You were like, yo, come on. Yo, alright. So we just got back from Tennessee, bro, and he texted me. He was like, "Yo, you want to come with me to Chick?" He said, "Never mind, it's Sunday."
Yeah, I didn't even realize till like 4 hours later that it was Sunday.
That's funny.
But anyways, I got home, and I had to go number 2.
Ooh.
Real bad.
Yeah, I did too.
So I kicked my shoes off.
Right.
Kicked them off, put my slippers on, because I can't poop without these on.
Right.
And I was like, okay, whatever. I had took something out of my pocket and put it up on the island.
Right.
Cut the light off as I was doing that, and I tried to like run to the bathroom.
Right.
And I guess I miscalculated my steps, and I smoked the wall. Ran straight into the wall.
Swear.
Face first.
No.
And my lip, I felt, I was like, it instantly started getting fat. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Right here, right?
I can see it. Yeah, yeah. Now that you say it.
It instantly started.
Yo.
And I sat there for like 2 seconds and said, how did I run into the wall? And then I was like, and I looked in the mirror and said,
oh. If you guys hear me sniffling, that's my bad. Well, not really. There's pollen everywhere.
Pollen's acting up.
It's crazy. I hate it. I don't know why people like the spring. I hate the spring. That's the worst season ever. Because not only is there pollen everywhere, but it rains almost every other day, and it's humid. And South Carolina humid is terrible.
Brutal.
Disgusting. Oh, big news that we never talked about. Did you see the Shrek 5 teaser?
It looks bad.
It's horrible.
And they changed Donkey.
Yeah, they changed. I don't know why they changed the looks of everybody.
I
Like
don't
they
know.
not just Donkey, but like even Shrek.
It doesn't look good at all.
They changed the look of them for some reason.
They should have been done after 3.
Yeah, I mean, I was expecting a 5th one because I think it was at the end of Puss in Boots, the last one.
I don't even
that
think I've seen Puss in Boots.
He went back to Far, Far Away.
Okay.
He went back. That's the end of the movie. So it was teasing of Shrek 5, which I'm excited for a Shrek 5.
That came out like 8 years ago.
Puss in Boots?
Yeah, no?
Did it? No. I swear it came out like a couple years ago.
No.
But
no way.
I don't. I'm trying to find the right words. It's like it just doesn't look right. Like it looks really off.
2011.
No.
2022. Another one.
Yeah.
Okay, 2022.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
I don't know because in this one they're using the same animation style as they used in that Puss in Boots movie.
I remember the ending scene with the wolf.
Yeah. So they're using the same animation style, which I think only works for a Puss in Boots movie.
Movies like that, like an action movie.
Yeah.
Like this one's not an action movie.
Like a spinoff.
Yeah.
Like because Puss in Boots obviously is a spinoff of Shrek.
Right.
I don't think it works for the main story.
Right.
But we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna still watch it regardless.
I will, but I'm not paying to go see. I'm waiting until it comes out digitally.
I think I might too, honestly.
I'm not paying to go see that.
I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like things. There's a lot of things that shouldn't be like old classic movies that shouldn't be redone, or
There's a lot.
classic movies that shouldn't have a sequel to it, or
Right.
stuff like that. They're just trying to make money at the end of the day, which
For
I
sure.
understand, but I mean,
For sure.
doesn't mean it's gonna be good or anything.
Yeah. The hotel in Nashville.
What happened?
Asleep.
Oh my god, dude! Yo, I didn't even have this. Totally forgot about this till you just brought it up. Yo, so let me tell you guys what happened in Nashville hotel on our trip to Tennessee. I don't know why we didn't talk about this earlier. Yo, so me and Makai had to sleep in the same bed. Yeah, I was asleep. He was asleep. I had grabbed the long pillow, that
The body pillow.
body pillow. I was cuddling with it because nobody was using it. So I was cuddling with it, and I was asleep. Makai was asleep. Next thing you know, I feel a sensation over me. Right, I feel something over me. So I slowly woke up. I looked to my right. It's Makai, bro. This dude right here had his arm over me, bro. So I was like, hey, I don't think this is right.
Chill. You did not say that.
I didn't say that. I promise you I
say
didn't say that.
You don't
I
not
promise
say
you I didn't say that.
No.
On everything I said that. I was like, hey,
I
I
don't
don't think this is
remember.
right. I swear I said that, bro. I promise you I said that.
That's funny. I don't remember you saying
I
that.
did say that, bro. I was like, hey, I don't
That's
think this is
hilarious.
right. And you were like, oh, my bad, bro. I was like, yo. So I grabbed the body pillow that I was cuddling with, and I put it in between us, bro.
Oh my gosh.
So that wouldn't happen again.
I remember, all I remember, I don't remember nothing prior to it or during it. All I, all I remember is waking up with my arm across his chest. My arm across his chest like this. I woke up. I wasn't laying on his chest. My head wasn't.
No,
My
no, no.
head was still
Your
on the
arm was
bed.
just on
It
me.
was just my arm that went like across his shoulder like this. It laid flat like that, and I had my head on the bed. And I woke up and he looked. Cause I think subconsciously I knew something wasn't right either. So I woke up and I looked and he was staring. He was staring at me. He said, "Hey, something." And I was like this. I was like, "Oh, my bad." And and turned over and fell back asleep. And then when we were at breakfast, me and him had ate, and I didn't even want to bring it up just in case if it wasn't real. But I asked him at breakfast. I was like, "Did I cuddle with you
I was like,
last
yeah,
night?" And he was
yeah.
like, "Yeah, you did." I was like, "Man, my fault." It was just I don't know what type of dream I was having. Definitely wasn't an exciting dream, so don't get it twisted. But yeah.
No, I feel you. I feel you on that. I don't blame you for it.
Oh my gosh, it
Like
was
I said,
too
I was
funny.
cuddling with the body pillow. I need to cuddle with something. You know what I'm saying?
It was too funny. I got something else.
Yo,
You know how we were talking about Kanye being crazy?
yeah.
He went on another rant on Twitter.
Not again.
Another couple rants.
What'd he say?
I'm gonna read it to you,
All
and you
right.
can put it in. You're gonna have to blur some of the stuff out though, because he says Nazi a lot.
Okay.
Beep that out too.
All
I
right.
don't know if I can say that.
I don't know. I think you can.
We'll risk it.
All right.
He says that a lot. I would blur it out in writing
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah.
And okay, let me just go through. So I screenshotted a bunch of stuff just to make sure I wouldn't forget it. Um, and then I woke up yesterday morning. I went back on Twitter just to see. This was all Saturday. All the stuff, first stuff was on Saturday. All the second stuff was yesterday. And I woke up Monday morning, checked Twitter, searched up his name just to see. He had a whole another different rant on Monday. And then I accidentally fell asleep and like turned my phone off or closed out of his account or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And then I opened it back up, his account, and all of it was gone. Luckily I screenshotted it first. But okay, the first rant he goes on, he puts these pictures. of Ye headquarters, and it's just 3 swastikas in the back, and then the giant N word. Um,
Yeah.
he posted a video of 2 gorillas fighting each other, like in a zoo,
Yeah.
and he said, "This is how they see us when we unalive each other like caged animals. The environment has been set for us to unalive each other and then end up in even smaller cages." And it's a video of like a 2 gorillas fighting, and then a white dude like acting like he's watching at the zoo,
Right.
and he puts a gorilla mask on. It's weird. And then he said, "I don't like Kendrick Lamar's music. He raps very good, but I don't need to hear him on Cardi album." So he's calling out Kendrick now. And you know how uh, Kanye and Cardi have been like
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever. They've been pretty good friends for years.
I haven't heard the album yet.
I haven't either, and I don't plan on it. And then he said, when rappers say "my niggas," are they referring to the talentless niggas with no jobs, or just niggas extorting them also with no job?
I think they just mean homies.
Yeah. And then he says, that was all Saturday.
Right.
This all stuff was on. Nope, nope, nope. This last one is still Saturday. He said, all right. So first he posted a video of his swastika chain
Right.
pendant that he has all iced out. He said, if you don't flood both sides, we know why. And then just the swastika chain. And then he said, F Virgil, so everybody remembers I said that, which is crazy. And then he said, no one has to agree with me because I don't agree with no one. And then he posted this video, a snippet of a song. You can play this too. She wanna hop in a Rari. She wanna hop in a Rari. I see that look in her eyes. She wanna hop in a ride. I said, are you ready to die? They saying I'm acting like Hitler, but how am I acting like Hitler when I'm a fucking nigger? They telling me get off of Twitter. Know some niggas that went to that island. Why the fuck would you go to that island? Just don't understand me. I'm from Jigga, that's gonna urinate on Grammys. Walking swastikas, cause all my niggas Nazis. Reading my culture checklist before I go to sleep. Which is wicked. He said that the crazy thing is the beat is so hard.
I was gonna say it sounds really good.
And then he said rocking swastikas because all my niggas Nazis.
Yeah, that's wicked.
I'm like, what?
That's wicked work.
And then I just was going through the replies because he was retweeting everybody's replies to
Yeah.
that. And this one song says, or this one person says, a verified person says, "Call it. Me and all my friends love Nazis." And then someone said, "Yo, this really hard. WTF? The Nazi enter never misses," with 2 fire emojis.
It sounds great.
And there was a bunch of stuff like that.
It sounds great, but the lyrics is very wicked.
Yeah. So I don't know what.
Yo, I don't know how long I can keep defending him.
Yeah.
It's getting there. It's actually getting there.
And the caption for that video said, "Couldn't go to sleep without letting y'all hear this. What should I call it?" So I have a feeling this is gonna be dropping sometime soon. So that was all Saturdays. Now let's get through this quick. Um, this was yesterday mornings. He posted a bunch of stuff. Um, he said, "All turned they back when I spoke the truth. The Jews punked y'all. Oh, and the French." And posted pictures with him and Virgil, him and Travis, him and Cardi, and then I can't remember who that last one is. Pictures of him hugging all these people.
Right.
And then he posted another one of Tyler the Creator hugging him and said, "This nigga has never made a memorable song. He's like if an artist checked every box other than having any good verses or songs, and his last album ripped off my whole language." Um, that was so he was just this one
So he
was
was
just
just
a
pretty much
calling out
shooting
rant.
shots at everybody.
Yeah, and then he posted pictures of Future and Metro and said, "These niggas called me to get on the Like That remix, and then after I mentioned Lucien Grange, they didn't pick up my call or put the song on DSPs."
Mm.
And yeah, and then this one was a little paragraph. He said, Nobody get a pass. I was a part of so many of these niggas' success, and a lot of niggas let the juice control them. Pusha talking about he don't agree with my political opinions. Bro, I hate all these niggas that I've sat and chopped songs for. Ty ain't have to use the term hate speech. Every nigga in the industry is a slave to this F word, FAGG.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Yeah, I don't want to say that out loud.
yeah, to this FA Jewish industry. Everyone, do your effing diss songs or pull up. And then he said something else that I didn't screenshot. But he was just going at everybody, and I don't really understand why. Cause Future, I think Future or Ty. So you know how Ty dropped
Yeah.
him and Ty did the collab albums, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Ty's streaming numbers jumped up 155 spots, like on the list of artists,
Yeah.
just from those two albums. And who do you think really was the person behind that? It was obviously Kanye. Because I would never listen to. I have a couple songs I like by Ty, but I would never listen to Ty that much to whatever
Yeah, for
unless it was
sure.
for that album.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Ty, I think it was Ty said something about. Um, he said something about. Excuse me. This is what I didn't screenshot. He said something about I don't stand for hate speech in any form or something like that,
Yeah.
and posted like all the colors of the fist, like
Okay.
black through white and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Okay, okay, yeah,
And he
yeah.
was just like saying, I don't stand for any hate speech or any hate talk, whatever. Essentially going towards Kanye, pretty much. There's no way it's not. So Kanye decided to go on a rant like that.
Mm.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. I don't know how long I keep defending him. His music sounds very great. I'm still listening to his good stuff. I'm still listening to him regardless. But it's getting to a point, bro.
At this point, there's not even nothing to defend.
There's no saving grace from this.
Nah.
I mean, I guess there hasn't been a saving grace at all for like a couple
For
years
a
now.
while, yeah.
So it's very difficult.
Yeah, I don't really know what to. There ain't nothing to say.
I'm speechless. Like literally.
Legit, there ain't nothing to say. Especially that song,
Yeah.
the snippet he posted.
Yeah.
After I was hearing that,
Honestly,
I was like, what?
I didn't think that was real.
What's real?
I know it's real.
What's real?
I know.
And I
I said
don't
this
really
last
know.
time, but like I try hard not to like at Twitter. Um,
I do it just because it's funny. Like you
Yeah.
be finding some stuff on there, but and then I mean, I be missing most of his rants. But at
right.
least I caught the last two.
You caught the highlights, I guess.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know. It's crazy.
well. I'll say this. I just want I just want the old Kanye.
Listen, I used to love Kanye.
The old Kanye.
I miss the old Kanye. Straight from the gold Kanye.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what happened to my goat, but
No, it's very
something
wicked.
something's wrong.
Well, we don't got too much time left. I do want to ask you this one thing before we head on out. Um, what is your thoughts on shooting your shot at church?
Mm.
I was listening to this on a podcast I was listening to this earlier this week.
So you stealing content?
Yeah, I'm stealing questions.
Shooting
Unless
your shot
do you got
at
some?
church?
You got some?
Nah, not really. I was gonna ask you a weird question, but we don't have to talk about it. Shooting your shot at church. I think it depends on how you do it.
Yeah.
I don't see an issue with it.
Right.
Cause most church going people want a church going person. So if I'm going to church and I see this one girl every day and I'm like, oh, she's cute, I think she could be whatever, whatever.
Right.
And as long as you go up in there with the correct approach and word your stuff correctly,
Mm-hmm.
I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Um, if you go up there crazy, then I don't think you should be doing that, especially at church. But if you're like, hey, I think you're pretty cute, blah blah blah, would you like to go out sometime? Type of scenario, I don't see an issue with that.
Mm.
Speak.
So, because I think if it was me, obviously I'm engaged, so I don't need to do that. But even if I was to shoot my shot at church, dude, I feel guilty. Like I feel like I'm sinning. Like I know there's nothing wrong with it, obviously,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean. Like it's a little.
I get what you're saying, but
Yeah.
like I said, I think that all comes into how you do it.
Yeah.
If you're doing it from a genuine aspect of trying to go out with them and meet them and like learn who they are and go on a date with them,
Mm-hmm.
then I think that's okay. If you're doing it with the intention of, oh, I'm only gonna crack buns and that's it, I don't think
No.
you should do that
Yeah.
at church.
I don't think so at all.
If you're gonna do that, stalk them a little bit outside of church,
Right.
and then find them in the grocery store.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'd say that'd be okay. Yeah. I mean, I think it's good. I think it's good to shoot your shot whenever. Obviously, like you said, if you're at church, obviously come at it the right way. I think that goes for anything because a big topic is shooting a shot at the gym. Like
Oh, I
obviously,
would not do that.
a lot of girls do not want you to talk to them at all. I don't want nobody to talk to me.
Yeah,
Like even though, like I'll meet cool people at the gym. Like I'll be like, yo, leave me alone. I have my headphones on for a reason.
yeah.
So it definitely goes. It definitely depends on how you go about it. But
It also depends on the girl.
of course,
A lot of girls that go to the gym don't want you
yeah,
to bother them, but there's a small few that go to the gym and do what they do, obviously to look good for themselves and to
right,
better
for
themselves,
sure,
but some of them do it for your attention
yeah,
and they want people to approach them.
yeah,
Even though if they might act like they don't, there's a few of you that do. I'm not saying all you guys because there's a lot of you that don't. A lot of you girls out there don't want guys to hit on you at the gym. So don't hit on anybody at the gym. If you're going to, wait until they're leaving and then catch them on the way
So I
out.
was gonna say do that, or like maybe in between sets, but not even that. Like I feel like
Yeah.
that's even too much right there.
Approaching in between sets is like, hey, you're cute.
Yeah, it
Blah
should
blah
be
blah.
really short and sweet.
Really, really
Really
short.
short and sweet. If they're leaving,
Really
all right, you
short.
can catch them out the door.
Yeah. But wait till they're leaving.
Yes. Matter of fact, don't shoot your shot at the gym. Just leave people alone. Honestly, at this point.
Um, there was a mega storm warning. We survived a horrendous
Yeah.
storm, mega storm for 17 states, and we survived it.
So we were able to shoot this podcast after the storms.
We survived.
Yeah.
All right. We kind of got to cut it.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna cut it short.
Next week will be longer.
Next week
Once
will be
he
longer.
pays.
Thank you guys for tuning in for last episode. We made it a little bit long. Didn't know how it would go. It went pretty good.
I think y'all like the longer one.
So
we're gonna
keep it
make
long.
We're gonna keep it going.
go ahead,
45 minutes to 50 minutes.
So that's pretty much gonna be our MO. 45 minutes. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Oski. This is my boy Sly Kai.
Sly.
This has been our MO.
Peace.